I be the best, don't second guess. When it comes to other rappers, boy, get that. When I say I'm tight as white beaters, Missy about to teach you how to follow the leader. Hit the club in the Bluetooth seater, looking like I'm finna get out with my high heel pumps. Cause I know what guys want. Missy be the name, and y'all should already know.
Live from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, the home of the Thunder, we're broadcasting from the Chesapeake Energy Arena. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Happy to have you along for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for San Antonio. Green teams with Leonard on the wings. Down low, it's Duncan and Splitter. And it's Parker in at the point. Russell Westbrook, maybe the most athletic and explosive point guard ever to play in the NBA. Some people would say, what about you?
Well, you know, it's hard to say ever, but Russell Westbrook clearly plays with the kind of ferocity that I've not seen at the point guard position. The only guy that comes to mind is probably Derrick Rose prior to his injury. I think Westbrook's aggression powering through contact probably gives him the edge. I mean, he plays almost angry.
A lot of torque.
A lot of torque. And I mean, it's something to behold. I've not quite seen a guy at the point guard spot bring that kind of athleticism and speed and tenacity to the position.
Well, I like how you mentioned Rose because I would agree, and that's a great way to kind of figure out where he is when Rose is healthy.
Yeah, exactly.
The pre-injured Rose was...
He was right in that same category.
You got it. Here is Splitter, averaging 8 points a game. Ibaka goes in. And there's the foul that goes on Serge Ibaka. That is his first foul of the game.
What a great play. Sacrifice his body and take the hit.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
Shot's good. Parker's got his first bucket in this one. Westbrook kicks to Durant. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, Spurs head coach Greg Popovich, so smart, a former foreign intelligence officer during the Cold War. If he's tight-lipped with the media, maybe that's the reason why.
Now here's Westbrook. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Good on the shot.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
And Popovich back in the 70s toured Eastern Europe and the Soviet Union with the U.S. Armed Forces team. He speaks Serbian and Russian.
Yeah, you know, no surprise that, Kevin, given his experience abroad, that he helped make the Spurs real trendsetters as far as international scouting.
Goes back up. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
Westbrook with a wide open look. It's good from long range. Westbrook's got 7 points.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play.
Durant. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Maybe they're still working out the kinks defensively because that was a blatant mistake.
Yes. I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
Now here's Durant. Right now averaging 25 points a game.
reversed that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful. Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. And some changes here for the Spurs. Terrific awareness among this collection of centers and power forwards. The big men averaging the most assists per contest over the previous 10 games. You take a look at Dion, currently 5th in the league in assists. Such court vision.
And these are some of the most complete players in the NBA. They're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing, too.
Yeah, that's the element of their game that puts them in a different category, a special category amongst low post players. I mean, they've got court vision, they see things, they anticipate, and they're much better at that than their peers.
Second chance shot. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Good glass work there. Rebounds have been a little tough to come by for them in this quarter.
Well, it looks to me like they're still finding their way out there, but it is early.
Wasted no time on that one. Bellinelli's got 5. Augustine passes to Roberson. Shoots. Here's Cantor. Rebounded by the Spurs. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Bellinelli. No good. Oklahoma City's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Bellinelli's got the ball. They get it back. Ginobili can't hit. Cantor with it. 25 points last game. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them this season, shooting about 78%.
He's off on the second.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And it is good! And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
And I thought the key to that first quarter, guys, was the turnovers they faced with that aggressive defense.
Well, the defense, as you said, Steve, has been really aggressive, and it's paid off for them a few times already.
Ran outside of the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Adams at center. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
I thought he what a throwdown. Yes. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow. Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now. You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. He gave him a wide open look there.
Kevin Durant, the most unstoppable scorer in the game. It is amazing to watch this guy put the ball in the basket from every angle and every distance. His ball handling ability allows him to do just that. He can get wherever he wants to, when he wants to, and how he wants to. Can get a shot off anytime. That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions. Back and forth we go. That basket gives us just another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to keep track of. What a contest.
And here's Mills for 3. And again, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 6 points.
Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. That one wide left.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Here's Ginobili. Here's Diaw. And And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Boris Diaw, pretty unique player in the NBA. Came into the league as a passing point forward, but became a small forward and then really a four. But he's a crafty passer, and he can score a little bit from the outside. Very difficult player to guard.
Durant wide open. He fires. No good with the triple. Leonard against Durant. And Durant with the block. Pulls it up. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And you look at Diaw playing before. Some have criticized his conditioning, but he has the size to hold his ground. That's for sure on the low block.
Yeah, you can't move him out of there. He's a good post defender because he's strong and smart. Not as good moving in space, though. Lacks a little lateral quickness. He's a below-average rebounder, so it's good to pair him with somebody that does glass you.
Well, you talk about the elite point guards in the NBA. A lot of times Tony Parker's name gets overlooked. Something about playing in San Antonio seems to keep you off the radar. But make no mistake, Parker is a true star and, most importantly, a proven winner.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And Parker Clark, a 6-time All-Star, 3-time NBA champion, heavily decorated player.
Yeah, he really is, and he's shooting to become the Spurs' first 20-year guy. Now, how crazy would that be? I mean, he came to the Spurs at 19, so he's got an outside chance at it. Like I said, his body feels great. Yep. The way Pop manages minutes for his guys, he just thinks he can play at a high level for a long time. That'll be fun to watch to see if it happens that way.
Good story, you're right.
Yeah.
Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Westbrook. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Westbrook's got 9 points. Here's Green. The baseline jumper goes down. And the Spurs lead by 3. Thunder have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Shoots from the line. Westbrook, no good.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Enes Kanter's checked in for the Thunder. Hogerson comes in for Dion Waiters.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas. Even as the Spurs continue to grow older, it's really hard to write them off. I mean, it's incredible how long this team has been ruling the roost in the West and contending for championship.
Now here's Kanter. Right now averaging 15 points a game.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up. He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Duncan. Soft touch off the glass. Duncan's got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
This touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been.
Wait till you're announced. We've not yet lost all our graces.